Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamar Jordan, Tammy Turns Pages. I am so glad that you are here and that you decided to turn pages with me today. Today we are not technically turning pages, but instead talking about pages that I want to turn this year. I'm sorry, that was extra. I'm so sorry. But yes, we are talking about upcoming books and arcs that I want to either ask for /and/or books that I want to read. And we're going to probably just do the first 4 months. So January to April are the books that we're going to talk about. So grab a cozy drink and let's get right into this video. I'm not going to share my screen with you, but what I am going to do is put the book probably up here or up here. While I'm talking about it, I have broken it down. I think I've got about 40 books. So I'm going to try to make this really fast. I did write little blurbs for the book. I will link all of the books below in the description box so that you guys can do like a full read about what the books are about if you are so inclined. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to be looking hopefully most of the time at the screen, but when I'm reading the blurbs I'll be looking down at my computer, but I think it shouldn't be too bad. So the first book I want to read is coming out January 6th. I think this vlog is going to be out a little bit after that, so it's probably already out by now, sorry. It's called Death and Other Occupational Hazards. It's by Veronica Dupunt. We have 2 main characters, Death and Elliot. Death is weary of her eternal duties. She takes a sabbatical from reaping souls and tries to live as a human, and she assumes a mortal identity, but she's struggling with ordinary life and mundane work and also dealing with humans because we're exhausting. When mysterious deaths start occurring, she steps back into her supernatural role and, just in order to investigate. Alongside Elliot, he is a sharp, curious mortal, and Death and him uncover a conspiracy that threatens both living and dead. It's supposed to be funny, it's supposed to be suspenseful, and talks about feelings of morality and the meaning of life. January 9th is Wildewood by Jessica Thorne. The main characters are Rory and Lysander. Rory discovers she is linked to a mystical forest of Wildewood, a place where magical creatures dwell and ancient powers slumber. When a dark presence begins corrupting the forest, Rory teams up with Lysander to stop it. Along the journey, they encounter enchanted creatures, face magical trials, and uncover secrets about Rory's forgotten past, which sounds great. They build a friendship. I think the friendship turns into love. Yes, please. That is fantasy. The next one comes out January 20th. This one is called The Infamous Gilberts, which I cannot wait for. This is by Angela Tomasky. I think people were saying this is like the Royal Tannenbaums and something else mixed together. And yes, Royal Tannenbaums, say less. Main characters are Elliot Gilbert and Thomas Gilbert. I'm so sorry, I said Elliot. Eleanor Gilbert, the youngest of the scandalous and eccentric Gilbert family, struggles to find her place in a household steeped in secrets, wealth, and reputation-obsessed antics. Alongside her cousin Thomas, Eleanor discovers her hidden family betrayals, long-lost fortunes, and eerie ancestral secrets. I'm excited about this. It says a mix of gothic humor, suspense, and heartfelt moments. Another one coming out January 20th is The Elsewhere Express by Samantha Soto Yamboa. The main characters are Leela and Evan. After the disappearance of their parents, siblings, Leela and Evan, discover the magical Elsewhere Express, a train that promises reunions with lost loved ones, but only through tests of courage and character. Wow, this one sounds cool. They get presented with fantastical challenges, mysterious beginnings, and moral dilemmas. Yes, please. It says it's a heartwarming, magical story of resilience, courage, and the power of love. This one feels like it's fantasy/magical realism. So that one is the 20th. January 27th, The Unwritten Rules of Magic by Harper Ross. This one also sounds like fantasy. The main characters are Maya and Finn. Maya discovers that she has a talent for magical abilities in a world governed by strict, mysterious rules. With the guidance of Finn, a charming, secretive mentor, she learns to navigate spells, magical creatures, and politics in the magical community. Wow, it says Maya must make difficult decisions about trust, loyalty, and the use of her abilities. Okay, so she's kind of like the chosen one trying to figure out where she fits in her world. I like it. Yeah, so it says self-growth, exploration of friendship, and courage to embrace one's identity. This is another one on January 27th is On Sundays, oh, I can't wait for this one. On Sundays, She Picked Flowers by Yaya Schofield. The main characters are Clara and Margaret. Clara, reflecting on her childhood summers with her grandmother, Margaret, revisits memories of flower-picking secret gardens and small-town life that shaped her identity. Through Clara's recollection, this story explores love, loss, and intergenerational connection. Another one coming out January 27th, and then this is the last one for January, is See You at the Summit by Jordan Taylor. The main characters are Alex and Harper. Ambitious climbers Alex and Harper meet while they are training for a mountaineering expedition. As they navigate treacherous climbs, personal insecurities, and rivalry, a bond forms between them. Okay, so it says it's set against the backdrop of breathtaking landscapes, and it's a story about determination, love, and personal growth, perseverance, friendship, and courage to confront fears. Okay, so now we're going to move on to February. And so the first book is... Are we a little bit crooked here? All right, so the first book for February is How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. The main characters are Lily and Max. This is basically a romantic comedy. It's Lily is frustrated by a string of disastrous relationships. She sets out on a quirky plan to date strategically, but quickly finds out that she's not in control, right? Max, the unsuspecting target, surprises her with unpredictability and charm. The story follows a series of comic mishaps, romantic misfires, and unexpected emotional growth as Lily learns lessons about love, truth, and trust, and how to love herself. The one coming out February 3rd is called Sibylline. This is fantasy. This is by Melissa de la Cruz. The main characters are Sibylline and Kael. A young woman with prophetic visions must navigate a world where magic, political intrigue, and danger collide, which is my favorite. Political intrigue and fantasy together, like it's a marriage. It's like peanut butter and chocolate. It just works really well together. Alongside Kael, a loyal and resourceful companion, she faces challenges that test her courage and moral compass. Okay, here we go. As the threat of dark forces grows, Sibylline discovers secrets about her own past, her destiny, and the responsibilities that come with great power, obviously. A story about prophecy, identity, and survival. That one sounds so good. Okay, and then we have one coming out February 12th. This one seems like it might be horror. It's called I'll Be the Monster. It's by Sean Gilbert. The main characters are Marcus and Elise. Marcus is a man haunted by past trauma, becomes entangled with Elise, a mysterious woman whose motives are unclear. As danger escalates and past secrets resurface, Marcus must confront the darkness within himself and outside forces. A tense psychological thriller exploring fear, identity, and the lengths people go to survive. The next one is coming out February 17th. This one is called A Little Buzzed by Alyssa. I think it's Alyssa Murray. I really want to read this one. The main characters are Jenna and Sam. In this lighthearted story, Jenna and Sam, best friends, navigating early adulthood, explore love, career changes and challenges, and the hilarity of life's unexpected moments. Misadventures, party mishaps, and humorous misunderstandings lead to heartfelt realizations about friendship, love, and self-worth. This sounds fun. It sounds like it's kind of like one of those like contemporary kind of books, and it just sounds fun. The next one is also on February 17th. This one is called Without a Clue. This one's by Melissa Ferguson. I really like her books, so yeah, I'll read anything that she writes. Follows, and this is probably romance because that's usually what she writes. Harper and Sam are our main characters. Okay, so this is about Harper. She's an amateur detective and she's teaming up with her friend Sam to solve small town mysteries. This book has clever clues and comic situations in it. It's also suspenseful, and they do uncover a conspiracy that challenges their preconceptions of the people around them. It's supposed to be like a cozy mystery. The next one is February 24th. This one is called Kin. This is by Tayari Jones. She's the one who wrote something about a marriage, I think. I read it a long time ago. Anyway, it's following Marlene and Chris. Marlene struggles to reconnect with her estranged brother Chris after years of family conflict. This is set against societal pressures and personal failures. The siblings navigate trust, loyalty, and forgiveness. The story examines the enduring bonds of family and the complexity of reconciliation. The next one's coming out February 24th. This one's called Nowhere Burning. This is by Catriona Ward. Yes, I will read whatever Catriona Ward writes. My main characters in this one are June and Victor. This is most likely going to be horror, also just because she writes horror thrillers, but mostly horror. June is a woman hiding from her past, and Victor, an enigmatic neighbor, uncover a dark secret in their small town. Ooh, okay. Tensions escalate, past traumas and hidden motives collide. A psychological thriller full of twists, suspense, and an exploration of fear, obsession, and human vulnerability. Yes, please. Another one coming out on the 24th of February, and this is going to be my last one for February. We're going to move on to March. This is called Sentient. This is by Michael Nyack. Our main characters are Alex and Iris. Alex is a scientist, and Iris is an AI he helped create. Oh no, this is going to be crazy. So this is science fiction, but I feel like it's also maybe horror a little bit. Struggle with the boundaries of consciousness, ethics, and identity. Oh, I remember why I wanted to read this, because this was kind of giving Companion, the movie Companion. As Iris becomes more self-aware, Alex must confront moral dilemmas and the potential dangers of artificial intelligence. A gripping sci-fi story about humanity, technology, and what it truly means to be alive. This is just like Companion, and that's why I wanted to read this one. So this one's a yes for sure. We're going to go ahead and move into the books I want to read in March, or the upcoming books that I'd like to read in March. So the first one is March 3rd. It's called No Matter What. It's by Kara Bastone. I read any book that Kara Bastone writes, so I have them all. I've read them all. I love them all. They're all great. Don't really need to know a lot about this, but I'll give you a little bit of a blurb. Emma and Liam are our main characters. Emma is struggling with a difficult breakup, and she meets Liam, a man who challenges her expectations about love. As they navigate a slow-building, yes please, romance, both face past traumas and complicated family dynamics. The story explores loyalty, emotional healing, and the ways people support one another through love. Yes, please. I'll take it. Another one coming out March 3rd is called The Secret Lives of Murderers' Wives, which sounds fun. This is by Elizabeth Arnott. I think this is going to be like a cozy mystery, maybe like a thriller. Our main characters are Rachel and Claire. Rachel is married to a man with a dark past. She uncovers shocking secrets when Claire, a neighbor, confides in her. Suspicions arise, and Rachel investigates her husband's true identity, uncovering dangerous truths that threaten their lives. Ooh. This is going to be a psychological thriller, like I said, and it explores themes of trust, deception, and consequences of hidden crimes. Ooh. The next one is March 3rd as well. This one is called It Seemed Like a Good Idea by Lauren Blakely. I have not read any Lauren Blakely, but I have a bunch of Lauren Blakely's books on my list of like TBR, so might as well add another one. Anyway, the main characters are Sophie and Ethan. Sophie pursues a relationship with Ethan, a charismatic man she barely knows. Misunderstandings, an emotional revelation, and comedic mishaps ensure they explore love, desire, and the consequences of spur-of-the-moment decision-making. Okay, it says it's a steamy, witty romance, which she writes kind of steamy books. The next one, March 10th, is called Once and Again. This one is by Rebecca Searle. Our main characters are Nora and Ben. Nora, after a heartbreak, reconnects with Ben, her first love, discovering the complexity of second chances. The story explores forgiveness, growth, and the beauty of rediscovering love with someone who knows you intimately. Okay. Tender romance, emotional depth, and personal transformation drive this narrative. That sounds good. The next one coming out March 10th as well is called No Place Like You. This is by Jillian Meadows. I think this is the next in that You Give Me Butterflies series. I don't know what the name is called. This is following Zoe and Lucas. Zoe returns to her hometown after years away and reconnects with Lucas, a childhood friend. Together they navigate old wounds, family expectations, and the rekindling of long-forgotten love. Yes, please. I love a second chance romance / friends to lovers. The story blends heartfelt romance with self-discovery and the meaning of home. The next one also comes out March 10th, and this one is called These Shattered Spires by Cassidy Ellis Salter. The main characters are Clara and Theo. Clara, recovering from personal trauma, and Theo, a mysterious stranger, form an unlikely connection. Together they face emotional challenges, confront dark paths, and attempt to rebuild their lives together. Ooh. A character-driven emotional story of resilience, love, and the human spirit. This one feels like it might just be like a romance, maybe literary. Next one coming out March 17th. And this one is called You Did Nothing Wrong. This is by C.G. Drews. I love everything they write. And I actually have this as an arc already right now, so I can't wait to read this. But this one follows Anna and Jesse. Anna struggles with guilt over a failed relationship, while Jesse, her ex, seeks closure. As they navigate misunderstandings and emotional baggage, they discover that forgiveness and honesty are essential to find love and to thrive. A witty and heartfelt contemporary romance about growth and second chances. And this one here, because the other ones I think were like more fantasy driven and were like new adult or YA. This one is their debut adult novel. So the next one coming out March 24th is called Seasons of Glass and Iron. This one is by Amal El Motar. I am excited about this one. This one follows our two main characters, Moren and Sibella. Sibella is trapped in a life of oppression, meets Moren, a warrior cursed to relive a tragic past. Together they embark on a journey of liberation, discovering strength, friendship, and empowerment. This is a lyrical fantasy, and it blends like magic, myth, and emotional depth to explore courage and breaking from cycles of despair. The next book is coming out March 31st. This one is called What We Did to Survive. This one's by Megan Lally. Our main characters here are Lily and Aaron. Lily and Aaron are two survivors of a tragic event. They navigate the aftermath while confronting grief, guilt, and societal judgment. Their struggle to rebuild their lives and protect one another forms the heart of this emotionally charged novel about resilience, courage, and human connection. Another one coming out March 31st is called Nothing Tastes as Good. This one's by Luc Dumas, or Dumas, maybe. Our main characters are Sam and Riley. Sam faces temptation and romantic complications while trying to focus on personal goals. Riley, a captivating love interest, challenges Sam's preconceptions of desire, loyalty, and self-respect. This is a contemporary romance about growth, temptation, and learning what truly matters in love. I love books like this. The last book for March also comes out March 31st. This one is called Found Time by Carolyn Goldstein. Our main characters are Nora and Max. Nora discovers a way to revisit moments from her past and reconnect with Max. A lost love. Through magical realism, oh, okay, good. This one's like magical realism too, which is cool. And romance. They explore regrets, joys, and the importance of cherishing fleeting time. A reflective, emotional story about love, memory, and second chances. So the last month is April, and I have a few in April as well, so just bear with me. The first one is called Yesteryear. This is coming out April 7th. The main characters are Sophie and Henry. Sophie discovers a way to revisit moments from her past. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this one. Reconnecting with Henry, a long-lost love. Through time-bending adventures, she learns how choices shape her future while confronting regrets and long-held secrets. Okay, this one's gonna be fire. A heartfelt, magical story about love, memory, and redemption. Next one is coming out April 7th. This one's called The Faraway Inn. I would read anything that Sarah Beth Durst has written, which I already have. The first character is Mara, the second one is Finn. Mara stumbles upon a mysterious inn in a remote town where reality and magic blur. Alongside Finn, a resident with secrets of his own, she uncovers mysteries tied to the inn's enchanted guests. Adventure, friendship, and self-discovery intertwine in this magical tale of wonder and courage. The next one comes out April 14th, and this one is called Morsel. It's by Carter Keene. The main characters are Elle and Jonas. Elle is a young woman living in a small town, becomes entangled in Jonas's dark obsession. Okay, as secrets unravel, Elle must fight for survival against manipulation, danger, and hidden threats. A suspenseful, intense psychological thriller exploring power, control, and resilience. The next one also comes out. I've got a few that come out April 14th. This one comes out April 14th as well. This one is called Go Gentle. This one is by Maria Semple. Our main characters are Clara and Nate. Clara, a quirky yet determined woman, and Nate, her longtime friend, navigate the ups and downs of family, careers, and unexpected love. Full of wit, humor, and emotional depth, the story celebrates the messy, beautiful journey of life and relationships. Yes, that sounds incredible. And I'm going to eat that one up. I know it. April 14th, again, this one is Save the Date by Mallory Cass. Our main characters are Lily and Ben. Lily is a wedding planner and Ben is a charming, unpredictable client. Chaos ensues when wedding plans spiral out of control. A romantic comedy filled with misunderstandings, laughter, and love. Another one coming out April 14th is Cherry Baby. This one is by Rainbow Rowell. Main character is Cherry and Jamie. Cherry, a spirited young woman, navigates love, friendship, and self-discovery while forming a connection with Jamie, her new crush. The story explores first loves, identity, and messy, vibrant moments of growing up. Next one is coming out April 21st. This one is called Mad Mabel. This one's by Sally Hepworth. The characters are Mabel and Helen. Mabel is a woman battling inner demons, struggling to maintain control over her life while confronting past traumas with Helen, her supportive yet conflicted sister. A psychological drama exploring obsession, family secrets, and the fragility of the human mind. Yes, please. So this is kind of like a psychological thriller. Next one also comes out April 21st. This one is called Thrall. This one is by Rebecca Mahoney. We follow Cora and Dax. Cora is caught up in a manipulative relationship with Dax, fighting to regain autonomy and escape oppressive control. This is a tense thriller about manipulation, control, and the struggle for personal freedom. Next one also comes out April 21st. This one is called A Cute Little Murder by Molly Harper. I think this one's like a cozy mystery. This one follows Sophie and Detective Ryan. Our main character, Sophie, she's an amateur sleuth. She teams up with Detective Ryan to solve a murder in their quirky small town. This is filled with humor, suspense, and unexpected twist. The story blends cozy mystery with charming characters and clever crime solving. That sounds cute. Next one is coming out April 28th. This one is called Break Room. This one is by Mi Yi Lee. This one follows Jess and Cole. Jess is an office worker, finds herself caught in an escalating chaos in the company break room alongside Cole, a sarcastic co-worker with secrets. Suspense, dark humor, and workplace drama collide in this story of intrigue, mischief, and office politics gone wrong. The last one for this month and just for this video also comes out April 28th. This one I'm really excited for because I think this is either a reprint or maybe it got traditionally published, picked up. This one's called Fastlane by C.S. Quill. The main characters are Riley and Jordan. Riley is a thrill seeker and Jordan is a love interest with a mysterious past. Together they navigate high stakes adventures, romance, and personal growth. This is a fast-paced story blending romance and dangers and self-discovery in an adrenaline-fueled ride. That is it. Those are all the books that I really want to read. Are these all of them? No, but these are the ones that really have caught my eye. I'm sure there'll be more announced, and I'm sure there'll also be more that go onto this list. As you know, I'm trying to read maybe less quantity, more quality books. So I might even look through these books and, weed through the ones I don't really want to read. But right now, these are the ones I'm really, really thinking about reading January to April. So I hope this gave you some insight on what's coming up. And like I said, I'll link everything below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.